So it's, in your rankings, is black people, Spanish?
They ain't gonna put me on camera. Asians are way down there. Except for CJ Miles. That bitch is bad.
CJ Miles?
Yeah.
Basketball player?
Nah, porn star.
That slick mix, nigga.
Welcome to another episode of TRE Podcast. I'm too much. That's Rudy. And that's Ocho. I'm excited, so I got ahead of myself. We just had a Sunday without football.
Sad.
Moment of
It's a sad
silence real quick. But at least XFL?
No,
Access denied.
Super Bowl 58 happened.
It's NBA time.
Kobe! We're going to talk NBA too, but down the line. But Super Bowl 58 just happened. Mahomes, he's my him. I wouldn't be upset if, they say he passed Brady already. Y'all thoughts on the Super Bowl 58?
What do you guys rate that game? 1 out of 10.
9.
It was solid. That's pretty high. He said he was talking trash on the Super Bowl last week.
The crazy
8.5.
The crazy part is I was amping the game. I fell asleep in the second half, OT.
This guy.
Absolutely. I was
just look back. Done.
But I will say this one was better than I don't know, that Rams and Lions is so forgettable, truthfully. To
You
me,
mean Rams Patriots?
No, the Rams and Bengals, my bad. I would definitely say this was like give it an 8.
I would say it was a pretty good game all game. You would see like they were going back and forth. Like there wasn't no scoring, but like you could tell the score was coming sooner or later. Like there was 1 or 2 plays that could have gone right early, and the score could have been different.
To me, what stood out was quarterback play. Like, the only turnover was really, as far as passing, is Mahomes. Ill-advised throw. I was like, what do you see there? But Purdy, listen, am I a Purdy hater? Maybe.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Definitely.
I need y'all to chill out.
Definitely.
There's levels. I need y'all to chill out. Top 10, top 15. He did play good. He played pretty good. Actually, Purdy good.
He did pretty good. Like I wouldn't say they lost because of him. He did enough to get them to where because when Mahomes scored, he scored right back.
Yeah.
Like he had to make the throws when he made the throws. The throw to Ayuk was pretty clutch. He had a couple of plays. Like it was players that weren't big in their coming back to in their whole season that helped them in this game. Like Debo wasn't that heavy into it.
Ayuk wasn't having a few catches.
Yeah, it wasn't even Christian McCaffrey. It was Jawan Johnson. And then some other player I can't remember.
Yeah,
okay, Greenlaw.
It's Greenlaw. That was
bad. That was bad. I truthfully we say it. Purdy did not lose them that game. He had no turnovers to or any detrimental moments. I would truthfully say that loss is on Kyle Shanahan. We have to address the elephant in the room. He lost the Patriots Super Bowl. I mean, he was an OC, yeah, but bro, that comeback really. He lost to the Chiefs earlier with Jimmy G. He lost this one NFC Championship. The reason why I would really pinpoint it on him, and it's bro, your team did not know the overtime rules. That goes back to coaching 101. It's you have to know the plays. I mean, the rules. You're a coach, my guy. You're a coach, and then just again, just situations like that. Going back to the Patriots loss with the Falcons, you're up 28-3. No situations when to run, when to do that. I feel he's good. He's a great coach. He's a good play caller. But it's the little things that make you great, like the time management, understanding what the OT rules are, knowing how to get your guys Kittle open, Debo open, yeah. I feel it's more on Kyle Shanahan, less on Purdy or even any other players.
What would you guys overtime rules? What would you guys have chose? Would you guys have chose to go first or go second?
Obviously, you go second because you see what Mahomes is going to do. You know he's going to score a touchdown. At least then you're like, I bet. At least I know now I could either tie it for a second OT or go into and go for the 2. But you going first, nah, you go second. You see what Mahomes is going to do.
I mean, basically, if you allow them to go first, you know what you have to do.
Yeah.
You going first, you're automatically thinking touchdown. If we don't score, and that actually puts more pressure on the offense if you go first. So I think it was a bad decision.
Bad. Again, it goes back to head coach. Like, yeah, that loss was definitely on Kyle Shanahan. That coaching shaft.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I said shaft. That coaching staff.
Hey, yo.
They needed a big dick to win it. They didn't have it. You know who did? Travis. Taylor Swift. You already know. Ice Spice.
Swift got a dick now? That's
Bro.
crazy.
The way she be controlling that, but Ice Spice, bro. Damn. Ocho.
Can I read something off my stat book?
Do your thing, my boy. What I think about Ice Spice, bro.
It's my stat book. Oh, we forgot to mention one thing. Brandon Ayuk, 3 catches. That's
what I'm saying, bro. As a coach, you have all these weapons. Get them open. I know the Chiefs have a great defense when it comes to playoffs, but my dude, you're Shanahan, right?
This is a great defense, though. We can't sleep on their defense.
It is a great defense, but when you're, bro,
That's why they say championship. I mean, defense wins championship.
but when you, I respect Shanahan so much, I would say he's top 3, top 5 coach right now.
Yeah.
When you're top 5 coach, bro, you are finding a way. And he did none because, like you said, Ayuk, how many catches? Kittle had how many catches? If it wasn't for that play action, McCaffrey wouldn't have scored, truthfully. Yeah. So it's like,
That
bro,
was clutch.
come on.
But he could also be the next Andy Reid. Because he lost the Super Bowl versus the Eagles.
Yeah.
I mean, versus you guys. And he didn't come back until he found his quarterback. And he doesn't really have a great-ass quarterback as Mahomes, obviously.
Pause. Brady's not good enough to win.
Oh, that's a debate. But it's like everyone's losing against Mahomes and the quarterback. I mean,
It's Mahomes, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Mahomes. That's what I'm saying. Again.
He's going to keep a lot of people from getting their ring.
For sure. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But
FYI, if Purdy next year plays below top 10, pay me my rent. Everybody else talking shit on Facebook, pay me my rent. Now let's read some stats off the stat book. This is some alarming stats now that I'm reading.
I'm scared. Let me hear
The Chiefs faced the number 2, 3, 4, and 6 offenses,
I can see that.
which scored 28 points combined, if you averaged it. I guess the Chiefs' defense they only scored 15.8 points. So that's a huge drop. Purdy did perform better. That's one thing that Purdy does. He did perform better than Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Tua. Their QBRs combined was 43.8%. Purdy's QBR was 69.8. Shanahan is 0-3 in Super Bowls while having a double-digit lead. Now, I think that's called choking. If you're in the Super Bowl, you have a double-digit lead. So we already know what happened to the Falcons. But he was up 10-0 in the Super Bowl. They lost.
I think there was up 2010, the first one against when they had Jimmy G and they lost.
Does he get any slack for facing probably 2 of the best quarterbacks of all time?
No. Because you know who faced Tom Brady twice and won?
Who?
Eli Manning.
Sure.
You're telling me Eli Manning.
But look at the defense they had.
Coughlin.
Look at the top defense they had. It's not comparable to the defense.
But the 49ers had Bosa, Greenlaw until the turf monster got them.
That's exactly my point. When Greenlaw left out, they were picking on him.
No, they were.
Not Fred Warner. Not Fred Warner.
The other.
They was picking on Fred a little bit too.
But Mike, again, you're a coach, Mike.
Over him, he was on target him. And he had a rating over 100 versus him after Greenlaw.
Yeah. But again, that goes back to
that was the worst.
And that goes back to smart coaching. You know when there's a weakling in there, what do? Abuse it.
Yeah.
But these last 2 stats also fall on the head coach.
Yes, sir.
They went 3 and out on 3 straight drives before the Chiefs took the lead.
Yep.
And these drives, 49ers ran 9 offensive plays, which led in the third quarter, and they dropped back 8 out of 9. So what does that tell you? I don't know if you want Purdy to be the fucking hero. Purdy did not play bad, but you have the number 1 fucking running back in the league, and you give it to him 1 time out of the 9 offensive plays? That doesn't make sense.
But at that point you gotta credit the Chiefs special teams. It wasn't even them though. It was literally it kicked off some dude's foot, and then that was a turnover, and that's what got them the first touchdown. Like they got lucky. Like that. How does that happen? Like it kicked off some dude's foot. It wasn't even like the kick returner. He was trying to warn them, and then it was too late.
Kids at home, dive for the ball. Don't try to pick it up. Yeah. It's the NFL.
Yeah, jump on that. But
so like that was crazy. Like, there's always a play that defines it all, and that was the play that started it all. That was like, Mahomes scored, and then Purdy scored, and then that was the first quarter, really.
When it comes to it, when it's all said and done, we know this about Brady. We know this about Mahomes. I mean, not Mahomes, Manning. Mahomes, obviously. We know this about like a Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. When you have the lead, do not put yourself in position to give it away. And you read it. 9 plays, 8 dropbacks. When you're up, you're supposed to run 5, 6 out of it, especially when you have a number one guy.
Yeah.
So again, it goes back to coaching and not knowing when to like run, when to pass, and it goes back to 28-3. You're up 28-3. You run majority of that game. So again, Kyle Shanahan, you are amazing at play calling. You are amazing at coaching. But when it comes to the little stuff, you got to get better. You got to get better.
That was tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Speaking more about the Super Bowl, Usher, I believe he killed it, the halftime show. He was definitely, because I grew up a Usher fan. I was saying to Rudy, I thought he was just going to perform the white songs, like the Yeah, and like the OMG. Man.
Like the later tracks.
My boy went into his bag, nice and slow. My boo, Alicia Keys, still bad as shit.
Bad as fuck. I almost busted.
You better relax before Swiss Beats come over here.
He about beat on me, but I don't even care. First.
I'm jealous of Usher. I was like, oh.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Usher's out of pocket. You're going to get shot.
He was getting shot.
Usher's getting shot.
Other Super Bowl performances actually, like, I wasn't old enough or I wasn't even born.
This is probably the best one in a long time.
So
He brought everybody. He brought the whole community. He brought Kanye out. He got Alicia Keys out. He got
Lil Jon
was out.
Yeah.
Ludacris was there too.
Ludacris.
Who was the other one? Who was the one with like the suit and shorts? Oh, Jeremiah, was it?
No, that was
Well,
that was a producer.
No, that wasn't Will.i.am. That was definitely.
That's like old school producer.
Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri or some shit.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, JD. They say he looked like CeeLo Green.
Damn.
That was probably the best one though. Like out of like the last every Super Bowl performance I've seen, I've seen that's top.
And it's like, bro, the artists have to pay.
Yeah.
Like, I listen to nigga music. Ain't no nigga gonna fucking pay for the Super Bowl. Like, nobody's gonna pay to perform.
But the exposure though.
Like,
Well, look what he did. No, this is why Usher is smart because he's about to go on tour. He gave him a preview of what's gonna do on tour. The songs are gonna be played, what are gonna be on tour. This is great by Usher. By that halftime show alone, million tickets sold. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
and the fact that
that was great.
Like,
if anyone's gonna do that, that's probably gonna what people are gonna follow for the years to follow.
and social media was blowing up.
Blowing up.
The Alicia Keys,
Yeah.
the performance itself, the nostalgic
The movies
feeling.
are crazy. Like I said, the songs are definitely like good. I would say this was a good Super Bowl. Like performance, the gameplay. Again, like I had no dog in a fight, so it was fun just watching them go back and forth.
This man's Michael Vick. What?
Taylor Swift, we gotta talk about. She's another elephant in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are y'all like? The season's over. The Chiefs won, obviously. Like, what was y'all thoughts on Taylor Swift this year? Like, was y'all like, did it bother y'all? Was y'all a fan? Did y'all not care? Like, what
I
y'all
didn't
think
care.
about Taylor Swift?
I didn't care.
It's funny. It's just funny. She brought the NFL $333 million, and they rewarded the Chiefs with the what? I'm not hating it though. She's cool though.
I like hysteria.
I didn't really care. Yeah, because I was just enjoying football. That was really that's the main point, really. It was like, but even during the Super Bowl, people were complaining that she got too much screen time. But it was probably like 2% of the screen time.
People were actually complaining about Romo
Yeah,
people
I
hate
was
him.
talking Rudy about that.
because honestly, the only thing that I didn't really like was towards the game-winning touchdown where he didn't let the moment breathe. He didn't let Jim Nance finish this great call because it was a great call, and then you have Tony Romo fucking chiming in immediately right after. So it's like, if you just let that moment breathe, bro.
Who's your favorite announcer? Do you guys have like a favorite announcer like that?
Since John Madden died, not really.
John Madden was my
Tony, like I can't lie, like I did love like Al Michaels and Collinsworth, like just that vibe felt good. Like on Sunday nights, that was.
I like the guy that covers NBA and he covers football, but I like he's the main announcer for the Brooklyn Nets. I like him. He does CBS usually.
Okay.
And then I like
I don't mind Romo.
I like the announce. Oh, Greg Olson's a good one.
I like
But Greg Olson's getting kicked. Tom Brady's coming in. So
yeah, I think Tom Brady's gonna do phenomenal.
Oh yeah, but
He's gonna be so good.
Yeah, for sure. But like my thing is like I'm truthfully surprised. Like I feel like Tom Brady's like he's big to the point where it's like this nigga like you know how like Eli and Peyton have like their show. And I could definitely like see him like doing something like that, like having his own like telecast or something. Probably him and Edelman, him and Gronk, like. But him as an announcer, like, for sure he's gonna do good. Like obviously, like people are gonna love it and whatnot. It's Tom Brady. So Super Bowl 58, you guys were fond of it. You liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. I would say I would give it a probably an 8.
Okay.
An 8, yeah. Because I feel like it did. Like a lot, one of my favorite Super Bowls is probably the finishing touch,
Yeah.
like the Patriots versus Seahawks. That was lit. That was a great finish. Like this one was like kind of like the coach didn't know the rules type of finish, or like a foul from finish from like last year, but it was pretty good. Like there was a lot of action. I feel like it was a chess match really between like, it was really between like San Francisco Dolphins versus Kansas City defense. Like where can I put my pieces to make the best play? So, and there was a lot of plays where Brock Purdy was probably like an inch away from making the right throw, but Chris Jones was always there. So he's really like the MVP to me because like he was, if he wasn't there, like the throws were there. Like the Ayuk throw to at the end, like it should have been him. It would have been crazy. Chris Jones was really there. Yeah.
I love what you just said right there because that brings me to another thing. The NFL, they crowned Mahomes the champion, but who do you believe was a true MVP? Well, they crowned Mahomes the MVP. Who do you believe was like the difference maker in that Super Bowl? And truthfully, like you can even say the 49ers, like what player do you think like made the difference?
49ers? I would say Greenlaw just getting out really. I feel like that made a big difference.
I would say Kadarius Toney. Kadarius Toney not showing up. It was pretty good.
I wouldn't give it a runner up to like Snead because like Snead was like running the routes for Debo Samuel. And, like when he turned, he was there. Like he made it known like why it was bad, so make him miss for All-Pro, like a snub for All-Pro. So I could give congrats to him. He was nice. He was doing his thing.
I agree. Tony not being there definitely helped shut out like distractions and everything. And again, it's the cheese, bro. Like Tony's the idiot, bro. It's the cheese, bro. They can live like I've been saying it for a while. Mahomes can make it work with anybody. He could turn anybody into a good receiver. That's how great of a quarterback he is. And then we said it, Greenlaw being out, they targeted his replacement like 100%. Like so, but McDuffie. I want to shout out McDuffie. Snead is nice. Snead is for sure.
He might leave this offseason, I think.
And if he does leave, then God McDuffie's there because he's definitely elite. He's good. He's the guy that could definitely come in and cover a number one guy. But if they're able to keep Snead and they have them two, Chiefs can go back to the Super Bowl.
Facts.
We transition now. Next Super Bowl and beyond. Who are I'll say 5 quarterbacks, not Mahomes, to win the Super Bowl next. Who do you think is gonna win the Super Bowl?
Who's next?
5 quarterbacks you believe that could win the Super Bowl.
I'm thinking Burrow.
Okay.
I'm thinking Burrow could be up next. I'm thinking Purdy because he's so close. I feel like he's gonna get one. Who knows if he stays quarterback? I'm gonna say maybe Herbert.
Okay.
Or Harbaugh from San Diego. I feel like he's probably up next. Maybe Lamar. I really want Allen to get a Super Bowl though. I feel like that'd be lit. Just for like him, Bills fans, they've been through the worst. Like how you go with 4 Super Bowls straight and not win one? That's nuts. Because if you know that it would have been like the opposite if they won all 4, that's a dynasty. Mm-hmm. Those years of dynasty, we would probably see the Bills in a different light. But like now we feel bad. Like because they could have easily at least been to 1 Super Bowl if it wasn't Mahomes they had to go through. So it was just the worst timing for Bills fans.
Mine, I don't have them in any particular order, but you mentioned Burrow. Burrow's actually the only one that actually proved that he could beat Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just him staying healthy. He's been the most sacked quarterback. He's been sacked more than Andrew Luck. Remember Andrew Luck?
Yeah.
Andrew Luck retired because he got sacked way too much. Josh Allen, to me, Josh Allen, the numbers don't lie. He actually performs. It's not like
Yeah.
the numbers don't lie with Josh Allen. It's just personally, I just feel like every time they're in a playoff game, they lose a poor playoff game. The defense, if you look at the points, that thing is pretty high. I think they let too much points to go. Lamar Jackson, I want to say Lamar. I don't know what the fuck going on with Lamar, bruh. He just doesn't. He doesn't perform how he performs in the regular season and the playoffs. I don't know what it is. Jalen Hurts.
Oh.
Jalen Hurts that next?
Jalen Hurts got two new coordinators. Two pretty
stuff coordinators.
Yeah.
Two pretty good. That's what I'm saying. Two pretty good coordinators. So I hope that shit, transitions well. This is underrated. This is the dark horse, and I was a fan of this team this year because the Patriots had nothing to show besides
Mac Jones.
Okay, so I'm sorry you're crying right now, but this is what it is. Jordan Love.
Ooh.
I feel like they proved it. This is the baddest team in the West, the Niners. We can compete with these boys.
Yeah.
I think Jordan Love, he's only gonna get his
So sad.
Yeah, he's only gonna build his chemistry with those young receivers and shit. Nice. So those are my 5 right now. Yeah.
That's a good list.
I could definitely see Jordan Love getting one in the next 2 years. For sure.
Jalen Hurts with the corners, I believe that too. Jared Goff. Like the Lions, they figured out the formula. It's just Dan Campbell now have to understand when to go for it, when not to go for it.
Yeah.
Understand, like, all right, like the regular season, I can do that bullshit. I can practice all that. But when it comes time to playoff, that's the time when I gotta be serious. Jordan Love, I like that too. I feel like
it's pretty good.
Not just Jordan Love, but Matt LaFleur. I feel like, again, he has cracked the code and he knows that, like, I have that quarterback who's going to listen to me, who's just as good as, like, completing those passes at Aaron Rodgers. So, just work on my defense and I can get there. Dak Prescott.
Dak?
I feel it.
Cowboys fans just threw up.
Feel it. He's going to get over that hump. I feel it. And I feel like he will, well, not will, he could win a championship for sure. Because the Cowboys, they always have that roster to do it. And truthfully, like, the NFC don't have Mahomes. So it's kind of a cakewalk.
I think that's full of shit. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if Jerry Johnson on the quarterback this year. Put some pressure on him. Because I feel like he knows where this is going.
And that's what's going to make Dak win that Super Bowl to prove to everybody he's Dak. Yeah, it don't ring nothing yet. But it will soon.
You know what does ring? Dak is whack. That's what it is.
That's
terrible.
That's actually fire.
That's a terrible take.
Lamar Jackson, he's next. He should have gone to this year. Like, this was if there was any better year.
What's missing for that?
It was definitely this year.
I think receiver.
Him not to let people get into his head. Because it's like, bro, like, run, my dude. Like, there's so many times he could have ran it, but he wanted to try to be a passer or whatnot.
Maybe he got paid.
Shit.
But yeah, you mentioned the receivers, right? Can we when we compare these quarterbacks, these top 5 quarterbacks, let's not act like Lamar don't have the sorriest fucking receiving core out of the fucking group.
So sorry they had to re-sign Nelson Aguilar.
For 1 year. He just got Zay Flowers. Bateman's nothing too great. He's not even in the top 20. What, 30?
Perriman's an embarrassment.
So it's like, and then
Odell's
not.
And then I'm talking about Andrews. He hasn't been last 2 seasons.
He was hurt.
So it's like, can we fucking relax with Lamar? Like, chill out, bro.
He's there. And then I honestly, Purdy, I would say he's like the number 1 guy to win it next because, like, not just him, his team itself. Like, they went to the Super Bowl in the last, twice in the last 3-4 years.
Yeah.
And, like, Purdy, regardless what Edison say, he's top 10.
Oh yeah, he's
top 10. Like, as of right now, the quarterbacks right now, you could even say top 6, 7. But
the numbers are there, but let's be honest.
He is not top 10.
He does it. He does it. He's done it. He does
win. That's where people are holding the hardest. He wins.
I will put that nigga in my top 10 if next season he performs at a top 10 level.
And he will.
Oh no, what's the numbers you're looking for?
And he will.
Top 10?
Yeah.
Don't expect 5,000 yards.
20? No, I'm not going to do that. Like maybe 25 plus TDs, under 11 in toes.
Like,
I feel like that's mid. Yeah, more than that this year.
25 plus?
that's what I'm saying. Like, he's
I'll look
gonna
at
do
this.
it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna be on fire.
30 maybe?
I would say 35.
30. God damn.
35 is like top tier.
35, yeah, minimum.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Less than 15 in toes.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're gonna get 35 touchdowns, you're gonna be throwing a lot.
Yeah, you can't be like Jameis Winston, 30 for 30.
30 for 30.
That's legendary.
I miss Jameis
That's an
Winston.
instant job at ESPN.
Damn. I'm surprised he's not even over there.
Okay.
Jameis Winston played for the Hudo, the Buccaneers.
Yeah. The Saints right now.
The
He's still there.
Tom Brady also played for the Buccaneers. But before he left the Buccaneers, he was obviously on the Patriots.
Yeah.
News just came out of the horse's mouth.
Before you mention that, you said 35?
Yeah.
How much he had this year?
The only person to do that was Dak Prescott. Nobody cracked 35 besides.
Nobody? Total touchdowns?
Yeah.
I think that's just throwing.
I mean,
that's
yeah, we're not expecting total Purdy to fucking rush.
You never know. Yeah, I think you have.
Wait, who's after Dak then?
Hold on. After Dak, it's
Mahomes is.
But you gotta think about there was a lot of quarterbacks that.
after Dak is Jordan Love.
But you gotta think about like a lot of quarterbacks.
Oh, Brock Purdy actually did 31 and 11. So if he does that next year, then I'll consider.
But you gotta think about a lot of top tier quarterbacks also got hurt.
Exactly.
Purdy
So
got hurt.
let's not forget Herbert. And
No,
just
not Herbert got hurt. Burrow got hurt.
and if you tell me Purdy's better than Herbert,
Mac Jones got benched.
Anyways.
I'm gonna give it to fucking draft for you to stop talking about this nigga.
Until we get a better quarterback, he's my quarterback. And don't say Zappy.
Nigga,
No,
Zappy K.
we could find a better quarterback in fucking section 405, seed 1 through 12.
Yeah. That's your seed.
Zappy K.
Go ahead. What's the next question?
Speaking of the Patriots, news just came out from, I would say the horse's mouth, but I guess you could say the goat's mouth. Tom Brady. Tom Brady revealed that regardless, he was not going to re-sign to the Patriots. So I think like the speculations are over. Like they really had beef. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. What are your thoughts on that? Like,
So they had beef.
yeah, if he wasn't going to re-sign with the Patriots,
Yeah.
he definitely wasn't feeling him no more. How do you like take that? Like me personally, like I didn't want to believe I didn't want to believe any of that until I heard like the actual proof because I'm a Patriots fan. I know that like the media like they talk a lot.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times it's not really what's happening on the inside.
Yeah.
So like I didn't want to like be like, all right, like they had issues, there was beefing or whatever, but damn.
Can I give words of wisdom? Remember how people say business is not personal?
Yeah.
Players, they've been doing it. They have to take it personal. Because at the end of the day, you're Tom Brady. That's in any field with any superstar, any team. Certain superstars take pay cuts to win championships. I'm pretty sure Tom Brady, I don't know, wasn't really the highest paid as far as like top 10 quarterbacks. I'm pretty sure Brady wanted a certain amount. They didn't.
Yeah, you said
Me.
wanted like 50K.
Yes,
I mean 50 million.
50,000.
Yeah.
But he wanted a certain amount that they didn't meet, and I'm pretty sure like Bill was like, "We're not gonna spend that on you. Like it's like
You're past the prime.
we're not gonna take care of you." After he's been taking pay cuts probably his whole fucking career.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him from that standpoint. And as far as the talent, 2019 was a rough fucking year for Patriots receivers. We had Izzo. We had Jameer Bird. We had Jacoby Myers, the upcoming talent.
Who?
Kobe Myers?
No, I'm saying who? Like who are they?
Come on. No respect. He's actually balling. Yeah, so I don't blame Brady from that standpoint. I think he saw the writing on the wall. That's what he did.
That was great.
No, be. Yeah, not like I would truthfully say I'm more of a Belichick fan than a Patriots fan.
No job?
Huh?
No job? You got no job.
That's what I'm
He's a free
saying.
agent.
So I'm technically a free agent right now, but I would say like he had his faults and like this whole dealing and stuff like that. You go back to like 2019, bro. You got Tom Brady giving you pay cuts. Like expand your checkbook, or if not, like your ego. Not ego really, but like let him in. Like let Brady tell you, all right, yo, like we need like what he did with the Buccaneers. He went and said, we need this receiver, like this and that. Like I feel like that's where Belichick went wrong. Not really like understanding that like I have Tom Brady here. Like I get like wanting to treat players the same and stuff like that, and not give anybody like privileges, but like, bro, you got Tom Brady, regardless if he's 38, 39, he's still far above and beyond any other quarterback in the league right now. So I feel like that's where Belichick went wrong in the sense of not really like including him or like giving him that respect that he deserved. And I think that's why Brady left, because we seen it once he became a Buccaneer, like it was really all about Brady.
And one more thing.
It was all about Brady, TB12 brand and stuff like that. So like I believe that Belichick, again, going back to like wanting to treat everybody the same, he didn't want to give Brady all that power and like thingy.
One more thing. Let me take my glasses off for this one.
I'll say no. He has no more shade to throw.
They started questioning that nigga when he drafted N'Keal Harry. He drafted N'Keal Harry. You had A.J. Brown on the board. You had Terry McLaurin on the board. You had D.K. Metcalf on the board. And I'm missing some names, but fuck. N'Keal Harry.
I think Lamar Jackson too. I remember that, bro.
They started questioning him after that.
Yeah. And again, like GM Belichick, you gotta go. I agree. He deserves to be questioned. Yeah, he deserves it.
That's tough. So who would you guys? All right, let's say this whole dynasty league between the Patriots. Whenever Tom Brady came in to when he retired, who do you guys say outside of Tom Brady is your top 10 most impactful players on the Patriots?
So from like we'll say, I think he got drafted 99.
99.
So like from we'll say 2000 to 2019.
Whenever he started, yeah, basically.
2000 to 2019. That's perfect. That's
Yeah. So let's do it as a group. So like top 10 as a group.
We're not gonna. It's gonna be hard to do. We're just gonna name. We can't rank them top 10, but we can name them top 10, right?
Yeah.
No, we should rank them top 10.
Rank them?
Yeah, like the most 10. Yeah.
I got a name.
I was thinking about Drew Bledsoe. I was thinking about the same player. If he didn't get hurt,
Let's be honest.
Brady wouldn't have been Brady.
Drew
at that
Bledsoe
time.
was one of the better quarterbacks during that time. He actually got the deal,
Yeah.
like
an
NFL breaking NFL record. What is it called? NFL like a paying
like the highest
paid player or whatever quarterback. And even when he got traded, I don't know if he got traded or he just signed to the Bills.
Yeah.
I think he just signed.
He did almost take him to like the AFC Championship or something.
He didn't blow out the Patriots first game.
So it's like
I would put him top 5.
Bledsoe.
Most impactful. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like who's the best players that were his teammates.
Oh, that was
Those
Brady's
years, yeah.
teammates.
All right, so we're ranking Randy Moss. Come on.
Yeah.
He didn't win a ring. That's
Like,
what
even-
I'm thinking. Like he didn't win a ring with them.
That's why like truthfully like
He has probably his best year with him.
I will put
Who's his
Julian
best receiver?
Edelman before him.
Edelman.
I'll put Gronk before him.
So
Right.
we're talking about great too, right? We're talking
We're
about
talking about
greatness.
defense too.
No, we're talking about greatness,
yeah.
not just.
That's what I'm saying. Like Randy Moss's one season clips, like
Well,
it was
just
in
Randy
a
Moss.
year. So
Yeah.
I said Randy.
so put Randy Moss.
Where?
That's the question.
Is he in the top 10?
For sure.
All right.
I don't know if I put him
I'm
in top 10.
just. We're not. It's gonna be hard to rank him, so we're just gonna put him on the list.
I don't think he's on top 10.
2 to
let's
1.
be honest.
Nah, I will put it because truthfully, like you want me to give you my, and this is like offense.
I would
and
put
defense.
probably who would I put before him? I would put Gronk before him. I would put Edelman before him.
him.
I would
If we're
put
talking defense, I will put Ronnie
Harrison before him. I would put maybe fuck, what's his
Will
name?
Fork. Will
Fork.
Fork.
Honestly,
Vince
definitely
Will
deserves
Fork
a spot.
is the
Honestly,
best defensive lineman
He
I've ever
definitely
seen.
deserves a spot.
Honestly,
He definitely deserves a spot.
Randy Moss might not make because you got Vrabel, you got.
That's what I'm saying.
got
Like,
Bruschi.
there's probably players better than Moss sad to say, that made more impact to the Patriots
That's what I'm
dynasty
saying.
than Moss.
Like that 1 year just proved like, look what we can do.
Yeah, we're just off.
Yeah, Manning.
Whoa.
Look, Manning.
Wait.
If we had a dominant receiver, real quick, I feel like Peyton Manning was he's overrated.
Oof.
Like I feel like Peyton Manning is over. Like he literally got in that position because of his name, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Because when it came to playoffs, what did he do? Yeah. Super Bowls, what did he do? He lost twice.
Yep.
And one of them was an embarrassment. One of my favorite games. Peyton Manning is only there because of his name. His brother, and I hate to say it, is better than him.
Stop.
Yes! Eli Manning is better than Peyton Manning. As an athlete, for sure. As a passer, for sure. As a comedian, for sure.
Comedian is crazy.
Eli Manning.
Eli Manning is better than Peyton
Peyton's
Manning.
a better regular season quarterback, and then Eli.
Peyton Manning.
What matters more, championships or regular season wins?
You said who's
both
better?
the same wins.
Who has more athleticism? Eli does. You cannot tell me Peyton Manning is a better athlete.
Yeah, but it's
than
not
Eli Manning.
it's not a fucking drop off from fucking. It's like saying Michael, who's better athlete, Michael Vick or Eli? There's a big difference between that. It's not a difference between Eli and fucking Peyton.
Yeah, but still, just a little edge, just a little push. And then those 2 rings.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning
Peyton Manning's on the Rushmore.
Look at Peyton Manning's receivers.
Peyton Manning is on the Rushmore.
Look at his receivers, though.
Peyton Manning is on the Rushmore, and he did it on another team. He did it on the Broncos.
Look at those receivers.
He did have good receivers.
Are we blaming the fucking receivers?
But when he went to the Broncos, when he went to the Broncos,
it was like 1 year.
He had the decision to pick and choose, though.
Are we gonna act like Eli didn't have no great receivers?
No.
He had Burris. Burris was great in the years
before after he shot himself.
Odell those years were prime.
Yeah, Victor
Cruz, Manningham was great. Like, he had players.
Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne is better than all of those receivers combined. Tell me not.
Yes.
Dallas Clark as well. Tell me not.
Yes.
Edgar James as well. Tell me not. Peyton Manning was placed in that position to be great. Nigga come fail. It's like Brock Purdy, bro. It's like Brock Purdy going to the 49ers and sucking.
Yeah, but you can't fault that. Like, that's just like
I am faulting it because of his name. If he didn't have that name, he wouldn't have been placed in that right position. Overrated Peyton Manning, I'm calling it. But going back to the Patriots.
We're forgetting a fucking name. We're forgetting a name.
Seymour? Would you guys put Seymour up for it?
Well, I don't know.
Adam Vinatieri.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right. You're right.
Absolutely.
Put him number 1. Put him over fucking.
He might be number 1.
That holds something. I won a Super Bowl. Yeah. Super Bowls.
He literally kicked that Super Bowl in.
How many did he win? Like 4? 5?
3. I'll say he won against the Rams,
the Panthers,
the Eagles. They beat them by double digits. But yeah.
Yeah, but he was still part of that team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say Gostkowski, a great one. What do you think, Gostkowski?
Not before Randy Moss.
Logan Macon.
Matt Light. If we're talking lineman, Matt Light.
What about Hernandez? We're not gonna put him in there.
That nigga was.
I'm just kidding. He's
killer.
I'm just saying. I'm just kidding.
Yo. That nigga was nice.
He was nice.
I know he was a killer, but he was nice.
He didn't win the Bulls, though. He didn't win no Bulls.
Sorry?
He didn't win a Bull, right?
It looks way better.
I think
Florida.
I know that. No, he was in the Giants one, but they lost, right? You guys lost that one.
Like, picture that shit.
That's sad. I was heated.
Like, that's a souped up Kelsey.
He caught a touchdown and then caught bodies right after.
She was catching bodies also.
What's crazy is his celebrations was digging up.
It really was, bro, and then throwing up money.
Money in the bank.
Nigga, we used to do that like it was nothing. I was like, yo, that's cool.
He had a different Lord's Day.
Now, all seriousness, let's put some respect on fucking Aaron Hernandez, the football.
Damn.
Nah, he was the best gay player.
Wes Welker.
Oh, that's a great one.
You have to put respect on him.
You gotta put him top 5. Matthew Slater.
That's tough. What about the island?
Ooh.
Who?
Revis, but that was 1 year though.
Stop
but still,
it.
I would.
No,
that 1 year, bro.
Stop.
No. What about Ty Law?
Revis.
Stop. Ty Law for sure.
Listen. Revis's one season was better than Randy Moss's.
No.
Does he win a ring?
No, sir.
Yes.
No, sir.
I'll put that on there.
Randy Moss actually broke records with Tom Brady. Darrell Revis was surrounded by good corners too.
Who? Do not say Malcolm Butler. He was not there. Yeah,
he was not there. Yeah.
No, yes, he was. Malcolm Butler was there.
Way.
Probably a rookie.
Wait, Malcolm Butler?
No way.
Brandon Brownell was there, but
Brandon Brownell.
That one.
No, it was.
Durant-
Butler was there.
Yeah, because that was the year we won
He
Super
was
Bowl.
there that year?
Yeah, he was because he caught the.
Yeah.
I remember Doug Baldwin got in front of the ref.
Logan Ryan was good, but in playoffs, Count Arrington.
That was. He did have good.
Devin McCourty.
Devin McCourty, you could put him in the top 10.
Yeah.
So what's our list right now? We got Edelman.
Too many players.
That's too many.
Vinatieri's definitely number 1. So Vinatieri number 1.
I'll put Vinatieri number 1.
I would say Edelman's number 2. My nigga played defense too, bro. He tackled Vince Young.
What about Ty Law? Like,
we're forgetting. Yeah,
Harrison.
Ty Law, number 3, if anything. Harrison's up there. Welker's up there. That's 5 right there.
okay,
Damn. Vince Wilfork, he's in there.
he has to be.
Matt
in there.
Light's in there.
Is Matt Light in there?
Yeah, he was a nice ass lineman. He's a Hall of Famer lineman.
Logan Mankins.
That's what I was thinking.
Logan's good too.
I wasn't thinking. What about Teddy?
Ooh, fuck!
Teddy
I forgot Brewski, Vrabel. That's 10 right there. And you know who drafted all those players and signed them? Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick over Tom Brady.
I will lie.
He is
How many
the
receivers
system.
are those?
Exact. Ooh, damn, that's a good thing.
Wait.
Rudy, you fucking with me.
This is just people, right?
Well, like
This is just players.
players.
Yeah, players.
Like
Oh,
teammates.
because Gerard Mayo.
Yeah.
Imagine he wins the Super Bowl.
He only had like what 2 years.
Right, and he didn't even win
But
us 9.
if he wins the Super Bowl,
What was the topic at hand?
Hightower was nice though.
I thought it was nice. And Spikes.
Spikes.
James, damn,
This
I
year's
even put
is-
James White in there.
Oh,
James White is definitely up there. Damn,
James
so
White definitely up there.
Yo, Tom Brady had a good roster.
Ocho Cinco.
Nah.
Damn, man.
Nah.
That was
I wish he got
crazy.
him and Monster Ring. That would have been lit.
Damn, I
Did he
thought
even had Terry Holt for a little bit?
Torrey Holt was good.
Yeah, it was. Like, I think what he
Troy Brown.
Troy Brown. Oh, dang.
Who's the receiver that came back?
Branch.
That's what I was thinking.
Deion Branch.
Yo, Deion-
Super Bowl MVP.
Patriots had people, and that's a scary part. And that's why I'm a Bill Belichick fan because you.
So
listen,
who do you
listen to those
rank
names?
top 10? What's up?
None of them are stars. It's just strictly good talent put in good position because of good system. And who creates a system? Belichick. But you
Can't-
said what, top 10?
We can't rank
Yeah.
these.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's
Too many
like
players.
you got like the Vinatieri.
We got to do it. Come on. You guys are not out for the championship.
All right.
Number 1, I would say Vinatieri.
I would say
You
Vinatieri.
agree?
Number 2,
Gronk.
Gronk or Edelman. I would say Edelman.
I want to go defense this one, to be honest. Like,
Ty Law.
Wait,
would say
can we
Tyler.
relax. Vinatieri, right?
Yeah, number 1.
Number 2.
Gronk or Edelman.
I kind of want to go defense this one. I'm not gonna lie.
Or Ty Law. Ty Law. Yeah, I would say Ty.
But who had a bigger impact?
Harrison.
Gronk?
Bigger than Ty. Ty was catching pick sixes and like.
That was nice. I loved him.
Gronkowski.
Not lie.
The best tight end in the world ever. Gronkowski.
All right, Gronk 2, then Ty 3.
We go. Okay, we can do that.
Edelman 4, I believe.
Edelman 4.
Or Ronnie Hare.
I might have to go defense here.
Wolfork, who came for that?
So Ty Law at 3.
I'm feeling like a linebacker there. Who? Teddy.
No, Ty Law's at 3.
Ty Law's at 3. Who's 2? Gronk?
Yeah.
All right, so who's 4?
I kind of
Teddy?
want a linebacker.
Teddy,
What about a rusher?
Vrabel.
Seymour maybe,
Seymour.
or Wolford? I think
I'm
I would
saying
go
Wolford.
Wolford. I think I want to say.
I'm saying Wolfork, then Edelman.
He was big.
Damn.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Wolfork, Edelman.
Yeah, I'm cool with
Wolford
that.
won an MVP in the Super Bowl though?
Ooh.
Who held the middle of the center of the defense though? That was Wolford.
And he caught
Wolfork.
picks. Well, I put Edelman over just because of Super Bowl.
It's Edelman, bro.
Edelman, Wolfork, and then Welker after Wolfork.
You said Wolfork. Wolfork is at 5. And then 6 is West?
Which is
6 is West.
Wes or
Who's West?
West
Wes
Walker.
Welker.
West.
It's a high man.
West.
I heard Andre Tippett was a dog.
Because he was like
I think it's before it was born.
I know.
he was like Wes Welker was kind of like one of those like that started like the white man slot type of thing. Like he was like
Yeah,
Wes
he did.
Welker.
When you look at a slot receiver,
Yeah, that is
that's
impact right there.
Yeah,
slot receiver is what you think.
that's what started.
Not even
Like
just on the
slot.
Patriots. You look like a Hunter Renfro.
Yeah,
like a
Hunter,
Bryson Burial. Yeah, you got
Barrios.
him.
People were trying to copy it, couldn't copy it.
I would.
Cooper
Damn.
Cup was probably the best version of that.
Cooper. I'll put Edelman before Welker, but Welker definitely on that list just because of that impact. He started there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we can't put Tippett because we say between 2000 and 2019.
Edelman was a Patriot his whole career.
Yeah.
Wes Welker came from the Dolphins and went to the Broncos.
He was nobody.
And again, he revolutionized like slot on what team? The Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah, Edelman definitely. Welker walked so Edelman could run for sure.
So Wes is 6.
No, Walker walked so white men receivers could run. That's what it was.
So white man could jump.
Look at Cooper Kupp. He went triple crown.
Nah, Cooper Kupp is definitely. And then you got Puka Nakua.
He's a dog.
I can't lie. He reminds me of you. Just because like he's like more hands and stuff. Like
is that Asian?
Huh?
Is he Asian?
No,
he looks like
Hawaiian.
You look like you could be Hawaiian if you was like
Aloha. Should I shake the thing?
You look fake Dominican. You're too skinny to be Dominican. Dominicans have like bare belly and like angry. He's like too calm. You definitely Hawaiian.
Cause we.
All right, how many we got?
We got 6.
6.
So it's Adam, Gronk, Ty Law, Edelman, Will Fort, West.
I would put Seymour. You got to put Seymour. Seymour's definitely.
Seymour.
Harrison needs to be on that list too.
Who?
Harrison.
Oh, Ronnie Harrison. Yeah, I put Seymour then Ronnie Harrison.
That's so. Ronnie's 8. Golly, that's tough.
That's
how many good players there was during the dynasty.
Can't even speak right now.
9-10. Who?
And then Willie McGinnis. Nah, niggas forgetting him too.
Yeah.
Willie. You guys would know better than me.
So that's
because he was good on the Ravens too.
So
I believe, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, but when I think about the Patriot way, that whole title, professionalism, passion, all that, the one person that I think about is Teddy Bruschi.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah, Bruschi too. So what's that, 10?
But
who's Teddy beating out though? You're beating out.
I will put him over Vrabel just because of like that.
You're beating Matt Light, Logan Mankins,
Asante Samuel,
Asante.
Nah, he dropped in the Super Bowl.
Asante's
forever.
tough.
Fuck you, bro.
Nah,
Butler
did drop that.
He did have a big
Butler.
point.
And he had some good seasons afterwards.
I would put Bruce over Butler though. To be honest.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Bruce.
Even though the man won a Super Bowl. So Bruschi is.
I'll go
That's
Bruce.
great. But that just goes to show the Patriots really had a dominant team.
There's so many good players, impactful
The
players.
Dynasty. And what is Dynasty on? Apple TV? Like
What?
The show.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought y'all seen it. I haven't seen it yet, but I might tune in just to. I think it's on Apple TV, so tune into that.
Yes, sir.
The off season is here. We're still gonna be here. You already know. We coming back next week and next week and next week. I'm excited for the draft. I'm waiting for the draft. Real quick. Imagine if Caleb Williams went to the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe?
Where would you trade us for that?
Like he said, us. No, that's a fact that we got the Bears. I would.
Yeah, because we got the number 1 pick.
I would honestly give y'all the number 3 pick. Of course, why not? And then probably. I don't want to do it, but Uche, I feel like he's the only other good trade valuable. We're not giving up Judon. We need him, but Uche is nice. Y'all need another pressure. Imagine sweating Uche.
Man, they give a White.
And then who? Ooh.
White.
Ooh, no, Keon White. Chill, that nigga nice. We need him. But
I don't know.
Imagine Caleb if Caleb Williams, whatever team Caleb Williams go to, I believe he's going to Washington.
I think we're probably going to trade. If we were to trade us, I feel like it would have to be this first, next year's first. Maybe a player. I don't know who the player would be. Probably a defensive player.
Yeah.
Maybe Uche, because he is coming up. So maybe John.
Or Kyle Duggar. I'll be sad if he left.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe we did just let go of Eddie.
Yeah, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wants to pick up Eddie.
I'm not one of these people that. I'm not believing the hype right now. I'm gonna just wait and fucking see. Cause we hyping this motherfucker. Like we hyping this dude.
We are.
Like CJ. And CJ
You're
Stroud
saying we as media, you're media.
And we gotta blame the Texans and CJ Stroud. Cause nobody's ever performed like that to the level of CJ Stroud as a rookie. So now if that nigga's not better than CJ Stroud or play up to par CJ Stroud, it's gonna be a problem. If this nigga's not it's gonna be bad for us.
You're gonna see it like Texans was red because you had all the right pieces red at the perfect time. But it was like the head coach, he was great. The OC, he's getting a head coach job possibly, and his CJ Stroud was already good by the time he was coming in. So and he had receivers, he had Collins, he had
Okay, but he had everything in place. Like, you know how many teams try to find all the right pieces, but there's always something out of the piece that don't have. Look at Justin Fields. Justin Fields, he came into the picture, he had absolutely nothing. It was just pure talent. And then Texans came into a perfect spot.
Wait, let's not act like they were probably at the bottom, like they was 30th ranked.
But who was their quarterback? Who was their head coach? They all came in at the same time.
Yes, it's the first year. That shit's never happened before, so don't get fucking used
That's
to
what I'm saying. It was like, it was so perfect. It was so good. That's what I'm saying. Like, it is rare.
On paper. What?
You said don't get used to it. But I think this is the era we're moving into. Because, like I said, but listen.
It's scary time. It's scary times for coaches.
Hear me out. Caleb Williams. He gets drafted to, let's say, the Bears. Caleb Williams, DJ Moore, Mooney, Komet. It's over.
And I think we're going to get another receiver.
Or if he goes to Washington, Caleb Williams, Scary Terry, that's it.
You know what?
That's it. Because listen, you said
nice.
CJ Stroud had what? Tank Dell, and he did damage.
And Nico Collins.
I believe, like, I like what you
And
said.
Schultz.
Like, before, you wouldn't want to, like, just jump on it, like, these quarterbacks and stuff like that. But I feel like the NFL has gotten so, like, pass heavy, defense lax, that, like, truthfully, like, these dudes could, like, really come in and just start slinging it. Yeah. Especially if you give them, like, a good wide receiver number one. That's why I believe, like, and again, like, Caleb Williams, I seen him play. I ain't gonna say he's Mahomes, but, like his body size, his arm cannon, the fact that, like, he can't run if he needs to, and, like...
And two...
But I don't know. I believe Caleb's gonna come out swinging. Not some Trevor Lawrence shit.
And I feel like we're gonna draft him and we're gonna get one more receiver.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel so bad. I hope Justin Fields leaves. That toxic ass fucking... That is
trash. We gave him the worst years. Yeah, absolutely.
He had... his third year, right?
Yeah.
He had 3 different fucking coaches.
Third year? I think so.
I think
3 different coaches.
Because him and Mac was drafted the same year.
And let's not act... There's a different...
2 coaches.
2?
Yeah.
How many? No, probably 3 different offensive coordinators.
Yeah. 3
so that's fucking terrible. Yeah. You have a different nigga every year in your ear. Pause. There's a difference between fucking him and Mac Jones. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Mac Jones was also in a shitty situation, but you can see the promise in Justin Fields opposed to Mac Jones. You can't see no fucking promise in Mac Jones.
But look at the pieces they had when he first came in. He had Josh McDaniels, and he looked good. He looked good those years, and that's what I mean. Like, getting the right pieces hard as fuck.
But in Justin Fields' case, you can see the fucking promise. Yep. Even in trash ass years with Mac Jones, even when Josh McDaniels left, what the fuck was he doing?
I can't even lie. I tried to give him this year with Bill O'Brien, and it was even worse. But like, and like you said, the toxic with the Bears. Like, if I'm Justin Fields, like, bro, like, you hearing this chatter, like, niggas is trying to get rid of me. Niggas don't really want me. Like, you're not.
I hope he leaves.
His own roommate. I mean, his own team is like.
I hope he leaves.
And even like we said, going back, like when he called out his coaches and stuff like that. So yeah, I would definitely. I see Caleb Williams going to the Redskins, Washington, which is really the Redskins. Cancel culture, kiss my ass. But just cause like Cliff Kingsbury, like again, I'm gonna keep saying that, like, cause he's there. But imagine
it's all right, because Justin Fields going to the Falcons.
If it goes to the Falcons,
and Russell Wilson's going to the Steelers.
Let's say, all right, let's follow his thing. Caleb Williams goes to the Redskins. That means we keep Justin Fields.
Of course, which y'all should.
Who do we get?
Probably
get Marvin Harrison.
Of course.
If y'all don't get Marvin Harrison,
so I think
Marvin Harrison, Mooney, and DJ Moore.
I don't think Mooney stays.
I say Mooney, he's not bad. He's not bad. So imagine if he's a number 3 guy who's getting stuck with linebackers or like third like corners.
To me, they draft Marvin Harrison. As soon as they draft Marvin Harrison, to me, your receiving core is top 10.
I like that.
Easy.
Now that's a good topic for discussion. I can't wait for the draft. When's the draft?
April.
Damn. Before we leave, we're gonna do something real quick.
Wait, I got an announcement.
Yes, sir.
Pacers just released Adrian Phillips and Lawrence Guy.
Damn, he wasn't that guy.
How do you guys feel about that?
Truthfully, as long as it's not Kyle Duggar. Yeah. I'd rather have Kyle.
How do you guys feel about that?
And Lawrence Guy leaving, that just gives more space for Keon White.
Mm-hmm.
Keenum's what? Defensive tackle?
Yeah, he's nice. He's the dude from Georgia Tech. Like, Lawrence Guy, I was a fan because, like, if you're on the Patriots, I'm going to like you. I'm going to respect you. Adrian Phillips, like, he came over from the Chargers, I believe, and he did.
Was he like a starting safety or was he like a backup?
Probably backup.
Backup, yeah. But, like, we got Peppers. Hope that just means we're going to re-sign Duggar, prayerfully.
Duggar, yeah.
So, like, that's good. I'm going to miss them, but I ain't too keen. I ain't too scared about it. We was talking Super Bowl. Like we said, Super Bowl 58 just passed. We're going to have to wait a whole year for another one. Right now, I'm trying to scroll it because I'm about to ask you, what's your three, I'll say top three Super Bowls for the last 10 years. So dating back to 2014, your top three Super Bowls.
Top three.
Wait, before you get into also breaking news, former receiver is an assistant wide receivers coach.
For what
You will never guess who it is.
Assistant receiver?
For us, he's a former Patriots receiver. You will never guess who it is. I'm gonna give you a hint. His number was 10. I think he was number 10.
10? Who the fuck?
Number 10.
Star Wars?
Josh Gordon?
Josh Gordon? It's crazy.
Was he 10? I think he was 10, right?
Was he 10?
Talk about sobering up.
Jeez.
That's nuts.
Taekwon Underwood?
Who the fuck?
Right.
Do you remember him?
Nah.
He had the fro, the high top fro.
Oh, yeah. What year?
That
looks pretty old.
Taekwon Underwood, bro.
Oh,
that was probably around the same year as
Hernandez.
Yeah.
Shout out Hernandez, man.
Who is this guy? Was he nice?
My boy's a real killer. Ray Lewis ain't got nothing on him, bro.
Oh boy. You don't promote violence.
All right, so top three.
Top three from the last 10 years. I'm gonna go first, just cause it's gonna be biased, but you can't deny. No. This is everybody. So screw that. Number 3. I loved when LOB put their big old D into Peyton Manning. They fucked him so good. Oh my goodness. Percy Harvin got a kick return.
Shout out
Bruce Smith picked up, I think got a pick return. The first play was a safety.
That's him.
Overrated Peyton Manning. And I'm saying it every single time.
That was number 3 for you?
For sure. Just because I love that ass whooping. Number 2, obviously, Falcons and the Patriots. Like, that game could have been number 1, but just because, like, number 1 is have so much more of an impact on me. But number 2, yeah, that Falcons and the Patriots game, like,
that was a good game.
Bro, like, I was, like, that was a movie. Like, if the NFL was to script something, that was a great script because, like, just that beginning. But, bro, I was at a Super Bowl party. Everybody was talking shit. Like, look at your team now. I'm mad I left that Super Bowl party because the second half would have been lit. But, like, I'm telling, bro, the moment Hightower made this nigga fumble, it was over. That's when I knew we won. And then overtime, obviously, same thing. Brady got the ball first, it was over. Yeah. Back then, the overtime rules was, like, different. But we knew with 49ers, Kyle Shanahan, we knew the rules. 49ers overrated, too. But
Niner game.
Yeah, bro. And then number 1, bro, that's Seahawks Patriots.
That was a great game.
Like, bro, that game was, I remember, I still see it to this day. I was in Bridgewater. I had no pussy at that time. No bitches liked me. But I was at Bridgewater, bro, by myself in the room, bro. I turned off the volume because niggas was talking shit. I was heated, especially after this nigga's catch.
The announcers?
I think,
Curse. Doug Bowman?
Curse. No, it was Curse. That, bro.
That was clutch.
Bro. I was about to jump out the window after he made that catch. I was about to call you right after, too.
They would have died for no reason.
Man, imagine I killed myself
they would have been paralyzed for no reason.
But yeah, bro, I turned off the volume, bro. Everybody else was like enjoying this shit like that, bro. As soon as Malcolm Butler caught that, bro, I remember everybody ran out into the, bro, it was lit. Bro, so that's number 1. And again, it's not because I'm biased. It's just because we put on the best show. We should have been America's team. Fuck the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm. My number 3, I'm going to have to say, it was last year's Kansas City and the Eagles. I feel like it was just a show. That was a good one. Yeah, it was like they were going back and forth. It was like there was no defense. It was like whoever made the first mistake, that's who was going to be the loser. The second one, I'm going to have to say it was like, for me, it was Seattle and New England for the second one because it was just like, it was like so good, and I was ready. Like I was hitting my boys up because I was in Missouri at the time, and then I was hitting my boys up, talking shit. I'm like, oh, where's the Patriots now? Da 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 da. Right after that Kurz catch, and then that pick was crazy. I was in Job Corps. There was a whole bunch of I was watching a whole bunch of niggas.
lit.
Niggas was tight. Oh my god, niggas put money on Seattle. That was tough. That was crazy. That was probably that was nuts.
That was good times.
And then number one, I'm gonna have to say it was definitely the Atlanta and New England game, because I remember it was kind of like the same thing where it was like, no, actually, I'm gonna put New England and the Eagles because it was like
I like that.
New England and Eagles. It was like, these were like. They were kind of like underdogs, but they weren't really underdogs because they were number one seed for some reason. They was wearing a dog mask. They were coming out to Meek Mill. I was like, this is for the culture. Like, this is good. If they win this is for the culture. Yeah. And then it was like, Jeffrey was on there. Alshon Jeffrey was on there. He got a touchdown. He was big. And it was just like, it was a great game. And it really came down to a defensive play that they knocked out Tom Brady. So he was mad as fuck. And then Big Dick Nick was in the picture. Like, he was going crazy. Like, he really came in the playoffs and did his thing. Like, that was like...
That's the only time he could actually play is the playoffs.
That was insane. Like, it was like Eli Manning and then Nick Foles. Like, these are really the two niggas you lost to. Like, out of all the GOATs that you could have lost to. But now they're GOATs. You can't tell the story of the NFL without them. Yeah. Eli Manning and Big Dick Nick. That's crazy.
It's a good list, man.
No, I like that because that's definitely my honorable mention. That Eagles and Patriots Super Bowl was definitely sad. At the moment, I was sad we lost.
That was nuts.
That was a good game.
To me, my third spot, to me, it's like interchangeable. I like Rudy's pick with the Eagles and Patriots because at the end of the day, Tom Brady too set a record.
Yeah.
500 fucking yards, they still lost the game.
It was great.
And then it's also like certain things post game. Like that dude, I forgot. I think it was the running back that scored, but did he really? And then Bill Belichick not starting Malcolm Butler.
Yeah.
The Philly cheese special, whatever. Philly special.
Heated.
That showed me like that was one team that weren't afraid of the Patriots. They were dogs. Doug Peters was in his bag.
Gave me my respect for sure.
But also at 3, the other game is when Tampa against Kansas City.
Ooh.
No one will ever see that quarterback duel ever again. Tom Brady past his prime against the new upcoming sensation, Mahomes. And I know the game was a blowout.
Yeah.
But there's certain glimpses and plays that Mahomes was doing.
Yeah.
That we were like, what the fuck is he on?
The best misses of all time.
Rolled out to his left, threw it, somehow still gave his receiver a chance in the back. Then that run, where he's running to his right, almost falling to the ground, threw it, went off of Tyreek's fucking helmet. It was like he was doing certain things, and his receivers were honing it.
Yeah.
That's when I knew it was him.
And then again, Brady and Gronk winning one first time on the team, first year on the team.
Yeah.
All that shit. But number 2, it had Falcons and Patriots. Like that Super 28-3, people are still talking to this day. Like I feel so bad for Matt Ryan because he's the best quarterback the Falcons ever seen.
Yeah.
You don't say Michael Vick. He's the best quarterback in their franchise history.
Yeah.
And it just sucks like on their end seeing it, and then going through the mic'd up. I don't know if people mic'd up means like when they mic up the players and you see the highlights, whatever. The fucking Falcons feeling themselves when they're up 28-3. Muhammad Sanu feeling himself saying. Muhammad Sanu I forgot who he was talking to. It was another receiver, but he was like, "Oh yeah, the Patriots, they never seen nobody like us." The dude that he was talking to, he was like, "But it's Brady though." He's like, "Yeah, but they haven't seen anybody like us."
That was another for the culture type game.
Look what happened. James White was balling like, bro. Edelman, Amendola, Chris Hogan, like the all white cast was just going crazy.
Damn.
Number 1. I don't give a fuck. I'm a Patriots fan. I don't care if it's biased or not. You can't tell me this wasn't the best game in the last decade. I'm talking about from mood swings. I'm talking about from personnel changes. Logan Rock leaving because he's getting burnt. Putting in Malcolm Butler. He's young. He's savvy. That Kurz catch. When I'm telling you, when they put up the percentage as far as game winning probability?
Yeah.
curse catch. Probably 98%. That curse catch was so fucking demolishing to somebody's soul. You got people talking shit.
Perfect coverage.
Shout out my boy Terry. He was talking shit. I was watching at Ruben's crib with Javier, R.I.P. Javier.
Javier.
When I'm telling you, when that nigga caught that ball, and then after that, first down, they give it to Lynch. Hightower with a fucking game-saving tackle. Just one fucking arm, tackling one arm.
Niggas forget
You're
that.
thinking it's fucking done. Is that the one you have?
You got Marshawn.
Marshawn, you have his nickname is Beast Mode.
Beast mode.
We seen what he did to the Saints in the playoffs.
When that nigga dropped back, and I saw Russell Wilson pass that ball, it's like a slow motion thing. I said, up. Malcolm Butler beat him to the spot, picked it off.
Who's that to, Curse?
That was to I think his name was Locke.
He was a backup receiver.
His number 83.
Wasn't even Doug Baldwin.
No.
But like, I kind of understand like the play afterwards because everyone's expecting the run.
Listen, that is the worst call maybe in sports history.
Is it really though? Because like I understand.
I will tell you why. You still
understand why.
You don't understand why?
I know. I said I understand why. Like they made that call. Like everyone's expecting beast mode. Everyone in the right mind is like beast mode. Beast
But
mode,
guess
beast
what?
Mode, beast mode.
But guess
I understand that.
But guess what?
So
if it's broke,
to beat the run, pass because they're expecting the run. So I understand it. Because if he wasn't there, that's a great play. Like let's be honest.
Is this microphone broke? Is it serious question? Is this microphone broke?
No, it's working.
Then why would you fix it? It's not broke. Don't fix it. Before after they got that big ass catch, they gave it to Marshawn. He got there at the 1. So he was already gonna make his way there. But what? Seahawks wanted to make Russell Wilson the hero. Fuck LOB.
Yeah, I heard
They wanted to make Pete Carroll got on his high horse.
I heard that.
They didn't want to give Marshawn Lynch the ball. Wanted Russell Wilson to be a hero. And guess what? He paid the fucking price.
Yep, I heard that.
That was the ultimate mood swing. Like that was.
Yeah, that was.
That killed it.
That was demolished.
I'm glad I was alive for that.
That would have demolished.
That was lit. That was a good game.
That was a beautiful game. Again, back and forth. Like that was definitely like. Damn, the 2010s were good.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out. The NFL for sure was lit. Again, Super Bowl 58 has finished. I'm going to keep saying it because I'm going to miss it. You guys really ain't going to watch the USFL, XFL?
No.
I might tune in just to see.
I'm off-season guy. I like to do my draft people. I like to see like who's coming up, who's next, the receivers and shit. So I like to pay attention to that.
I will because you could never. I think it's entertaining. Football's entertaining.
But I like that. We're going to keep following with the draft. What, free agency's next, and then the draft is end of March, April.
And the NBA's here. Claim your team. Who's your teams?
Miami Heat.
Chicago Bulls.
Notice.
With that.
Boston Celtics?
By the way, Jaylen Brown
Yeah, that was
just
bad.
never entered the dunk contest.
He really did
again.
that afterwards.
I had a feeling that Mac McClung was gonna win, but I had a feeling it was gonna be trash.
They said that they bring that nigga out like Mariah Carey and Christmas.
I think that Flores, they were trying too hard to make it more poppin'.
Jalen Brown, one of the worst dunks I've ever seen in my life.
They were trying to
Recreate.
salute to somebody.
That was a slap in the face to that nigga.
Yeah,
How you dunk the ball and then do the elbow thing after? And then you dunk over Kai Cenat, which is like 5 feet.
Who's sitting? He's sitting.
That was bad.
It's one thing if he's standing or has somebody on top of
That
him.
left-handed glove, that shit was stupid.
That shit was gay. That shit was gay.
I think that was a salute to Michael Jackson. I wouldn't say that.
At the end of the day, that was still gay.
That was not
Because
gay.
the dunk wasn't anything.
That was dumb. That was dumb.
What year do you think is the best dunk contest? And it's not even arguable.
I think it's obvious.
It's not arguable.
2001, right? Like the early 2000s?
Stop
No.
it. Go ahead.
Levine and Gordon. I don't know what year that was, but that
2016.
Yes, that was the
best dunk contest because even the other participants weren't doing bullshit like these niggas are doing today.
And I feel like Gordon. That should have been Gordon.
And honestly, niggas, people are like,
I love Levine.
no, yeah, it should have been Gordon. The nigga sat in midair and put the ball under his legs.
And the who was the guy? He was the for the Magic,
Dwight Howard?
no
The mascot.
the mascot. He was spinning on one of those scooter things, or whatever, and then jumped right over him. That was Aaron.
Talk about
Gordon was crazy.
Dog, talk about creativity, like
Yeah,
bro, and niggas like, yo, cause the dunk contest before, bro.
it was saying.
Oh my god, I seen niggas at LA Fitness to do that shit. Michael Jordan won, I don't know how many dunk contests, but doing the same dunk several times.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you think creativity is like maybe dead?
No, because
Like, do you think all the creative ducks are already done?
No, it's just niggas they lack creativity or they're scared because they don't want to try something.
Bust their ass.
That too. That's why this nigga did this after.
Because there's a show that it covers dunks and stuff, and people actual real dunk contests. You see those dunks, you're like, why can't these niggas NBA do this? Because they're scared. They're scared. Don't like.
Or they're not real dunkers. I think that's
too.
The real reason. Because Matt McClung obviously a dunker. Levine obviously a dunker. Like anything Brown did was like not dunker.
People want to get rid of that and put a 1v1 tournament.
Oh, that'd be lit.
Go up to what? 11?
That'd
21?
be lit.
21 probably.
Might as well. But we gotta talk NBA more. Y'all let us know in the comment section if y'all want us to talk about NBA, what y'all want us to talk about in the NBA. Again, like we said, NFL season of playing is over, but free agency starting up. The draft is around the corner, and we still gonna be here weekly. As always, I am 2.
I'm Rudy.
I'm Ocho.
And thank you for tuning in to TRE Podcast. We love y'all and appreciate y'all. Peace.
Later.
Bye.